My name is Holly, a 45-year-old housewife. I've had the joy of raising 4 wonderful children, and it's incredible how quickly they've grown up. My youngest, Kevin, finally entered college this spring. It feels both happy and sad to think that my child-raising days are coming to an end. But no matter how much they've grown, they'll always be my babies. Being a parent means always worrying about your kids, no matter how old they get.
Hey, Mom! I'm gonna get going now! Sparka!
Oh, don't you usually leave a little later?
I have a driving lesson today! Ta-da!
Oh, right, I forgot about that. He started attending driving school right after entering college. Drive safely and be careful not to get into any accidents, okay?
Who do you think I am, Mom? Of course! As the club president who mastered F1 machines even before tricycles, I know all about clutch systems. So you don't need to worry. No matter how aggressively I handle the tires on a tricycle, I'll follow the traffic rules in a normal car.
You better. Anyways, be careful. See you later. Paige is about to head to college, and the other 3 have already left for work. I don't have any plans today, so after eating lunch, I'll enjoy some manju and relax. I expected this day to be just like any other. A quiet and uneventful day with the usual chores. But one phone call shattered that peaceful routine. When I was humming a tune while vacuuming, the phone rang. Yes? Hello?
Hello, it's me, Mom.
Huh? Is it you, Kevin? At that moment, I was thinking maybe he wants to tell me something as he's driving, so I assumed the call was from him. I wonder.
Yeah, it's Kevin.
Did something happen? Or wait, maybe he forgot something at home. He never does, though. Weird. But when I asked him about it, he said something completely outrageous.
I did something terrible. When I was driving, I hit a pregnant woman with my car.
What? I was so shocked. I was shocked as if a Holstein cow started producing soy milk. That Kevin had an accident and hit a pregnant woman with his car? How is that woman doing? Is she all right? I hope so.
About that, yeah, she's okay, but her baby.
What? I was so flustered that my mind went completely blank. My child had injured someone else, and on top of that, her baby. There are not many parents who can remain calm after hearing such devastating news. Where did this happen?
The intersection in front of Panate Elementary School. I thought it was fine to go through the red light since no one was around. But I didn't notice her crossing. She's saying she won't involve the police. But her lawyer says a settlement payment is necessary.
As I was talking to him, I started thinking something was off. It's strange, huh? He should be in the training car with an instructor from the driving school. The instructor should be vigilant to prevent any accidents, so there's no way this could happen during training without involving the police. Besides, there's no driving school near our neighborhood. He has to take the train to a distant one, so it would be impossible for him to be driving near there. Also, the way he spoke didn't sound like him at all. It's a scam. I was sure of it. This must be a bank transfer scam or that infamous "it's me" scam. This unknown man is pretending to be Kevin to get money from me. God, to think that someone like me almost fell for an "it's me" scam, even for a moment, is an eternal shame. I thought about slamming down the phone in anger, but if I let people like this go, they would call someone else and do the same thing. In the first place, making such a ridiculous scam call to the Holly household is just asking for trouble. I guess they don't value their lives. So, I decided to pretend to be scammed and catch the scammer in the act. I see. So, do you need me to pay for the settlement payment? Should I give it to you or should I transfer it to your account? Then the fake Kevin said something unexpected.
I don't need it yet. Or, wait, hold on.
What?
Can you wait? This is going to take a little longer, so I'll call you again.
Okay. I'll be waiting.
Thanks, I'll call you again, Mom.
The fake Kevin then hung up the phone. Aren't phone scams supposed to ask for money? I was so confused. It felt like I had fallen into a cunning fox's trap. Wait, is it fallen into or got into? Well, that doesn't matter now. When Kevin came home that day, I asked him just in case, but of course, he hadn't had any accident. So it was certain that the call during the day was from someone pretending to be him. But I couldn't understand why that person didn't ask for money. And another thing, how did the fake Kevin know that Panet Elementary School was near our house? Nothing made sense. Oh dear, I really had to eat 2 maju tomorrow to calm down and think. I thought that. 2 weeks later. 2 weeks passed since then.
Hello? Mom?
Oh no, a call from this unknown person came today. Kevin, is everything okay? Yes, even after 2 weeks, I've been talking to this fake Kevin. As I kept responding to his calls, I couldn't bring myself to hate him for some reason. Of course, I have no intention of befriending someone who pretends to be someone else. But no matter how many times he calls, he never asks for money. Can I ask what happened to the woman after? How about the settlement payment? Even when I tried to bring up that topic, he would always dodge and change the subject. I thought that if he ever asked for money or mentioned coming to collect it, I would immediately call the police and have him arrested. But as long as he doesn't, I can't make a move either. I continued talking with him, feeling a strange mix of annoyance and curiosity, like I wanted to know more. Can you just tell me what you need? I want to enjoy my manju with some tea.
Oh, right. You've always loved manju with some green tea.
What? I was surprised. How did he know that I love manju and drink green tea with it?
Manju is delicious, but I loved the corn dog you used to make for me. The fish sausage with lots of ketchup was my favorite.
Wait. Huh? I was even more surprised. When Paige and Kevin were little, I used to make corn dogs whenever their friends came over. Also, how does this fake Kevin know that I made those with fish sausage? This is so weird. Oh, wait. Can you possibly be...
Crap, I'll call you again, Mom. Bye!
After saying that, he suddenly hung up. This is a big problem. Well, it was from the beginning. The sense of unease kept growing in me. So that night, I decided to talk to my children about it after they all came home from college and work. There's something I want to talk about. Huh? To us? What happened?
It must be a pretty big deal for you to gather all of us like this.
Hold on a minute. Yeah, I could sense it. I know everything. A week later. Since then, I kept waiting for a call from the fake Kevin, but no luck. Then one day, when I thought I did and picked up the phone, it wasn't from the real Kevin or the fake Kevin either.
Hello, this is Daniel Soto. I'm a lawyer representing a client involved in an accident with Kevin the other day.
I finally got a call from the fake Kevin's lawyer. I know that this guy's fake too. So obvious. My heart raced with excitement at the thought of what would happen next. I truly apologize for everything.
Yeah, this is truly unforgivable. The victim sadly lost her unborn child and is now hospitalized due to the shock.
Oh my. Can you tell me about the accident in detail? When I said that, this Mr. Soto lawyer guy made a curious sound.
Why? Didn't your son explain everything to you already?
Yes, he did, but there might be details that he didn't tell me, So could you please tell me?
I see. So freaking annoying.
Oh, did his true feelings slip out? I then listened to him explain everything in detail, but since I asked many questions, the conversation ended up being quite long.
So, the other party is saying she'll settle for $100,000.
$100,000? There's no way I could pay that much.
Then, how about $50,000?
What? Half price? Even experienced merchants are shocked at this discount.
Well, for various reasons. How's that sound? If you can transfer the money by the end of the day, we can settle it by that much. You see, your son has been dragging this out, and the other party is getting angry. She's threatening to go to the police if the money isn't paid immediately.
I see. If that's so, then I'll transfer the money from now. But before I do, can I please talk to my son one more time? He was reluctant at first, but when I insisted that talking to my son first was a deal for transferring the money, the call eventually switched to the fake Kevin. And I immediately said this. Listen to me very carefully. Leave that place immediately.
What?
Wait for me outside. I'll be right there.
What? Why?
Fake Kevin started to sound frightened about being confused, so I yelled at him. Chris, if you want help, you need to get out of there right now. Hurry. He was utterly shocked when his name was suddenly called. I then continued on saying, I knew it was you from a while ago. It's okay. I'm with you. Don't worry. Get out of there right now to get back on the right path. The fake Kevin, or rather Chris, was silent for a while. But after a long pause, he said quietly,
Thanks, Mom.
And then he hung up. Well, I just can't sit around. I have to go immediately. When I arrived at the building where the scam office was located, there were already several police cars parked outside. As I looked around for someone, Paul found me and called my name.
Hey, Mom! Over here!
Paul, thank you for your cooperation.
No problem. We were able to arrest the whole scammer group. Paige and the others are over there.
When I looked in the direction he pointed, I saw Paige, Phoebe, Kevin, and Chris under a tree talking. Hey, Chris. He turned around in surprise after I called his name.
I
knew it was you, Chris. Paige's childhood friend. You used to come over to our house and eat corn dogs all the time. It's been ages. I gently spoke to him. He was a boy who often came over when Paige was in elementary school. Since he didn't receive much attention from his parents, he always had a lonely look in his eyes.
Goodness, I didn't expect to meet you here.
And using my name for an "It's me" scam? Of all the people in the world, pretending to be me is such a tasteful choice. Sparkle! About that. Because I'm none other than an extraordinary guy. Hey, if someone's gonna pretend to be me for a scam, they better make it as crispy and juicy as the best fries out there. Ta-da!
Kevin was talking nonsense, nonstop as usual, so I couldn't help but laugh. See, this is how he usually talks like. It was obvious that it wasn't him. According to Chris's story, he was kicked out of his house for graduating from middle school and had a tough life. He eventually got caught up with that scammer group and was about to be forced to participate. That was when he found our phone number at the top of the call list. Worried that someone else might call and scam me out of money, he decided to make the call himself and try to make it sound like a scam without mentioning money.
You didn't need to do that. You should have just said, like, the phone was out of service or she hung up on you.
Oh, you're right.
After hearing that, it seemed like he realized that possibility. But you tried your best to protect me. Thank you.
May I ask why you knew it was me and where this place was?
That's because we have Phoebe. When it comes to her, she can see through anything. After Mom talked to us, she investigated where this place was located and informed Officer Paul.
And that's how today's mission came to be, which is all resolved now. Ta-da!
No, it's not all resolved. I understand that Chris did his best to protect me, but he was still involved with the scam group. Even though he never demanded money or carried out the scam, he still needs to go to the police and explain everything.
What? No! You're not gonna help me with that either?
Helping someone doesn't mean overlooking their crime. It means helping that person to atone for their sins. I called you to leave that place because I wanted you to choose to atone for your sins yourself. Hey, don't worry. I'll go with you and firmly testify that you never tried to take any money from me.
Why are you doing so much for me? I lied to you all along!
What do you mean, why? Because you're my child.
What?
As a parent, it's my duty to guide my child away from a bad path.
Child?
Yeah, you were the one who said Mom on the phone. That was sweet. I hugged Chris and continued to whisper gently. Then he went to the police with me and confessed everything he had done. Although he had been involved in the scam, the investigation revealed that he was nearly forced into it by the group leader. So I was relieved that he got away with just a warning. He now works at a local factory run by one of my husband's acquaintances. I hope that one day he becomes a respectable man and proudly calls me, saying his own name. Because a parent is always waiting for a call from their child.
Thank you for watching! What kind of crazy people will we get to see next? Stay tuned for more!